After all that rain, most of the swamplands here have completely flooded, as you can see. So I had to make this boat dock. There's no way by land to get off my little castle island now. I'm gonna have to build a boat with all the wood that I have gathered. And, yeah, to have some way to, oh hey, mob farm was working. To get off of here. Yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to, oh, I didn't want to be in the water. Not to have all this land here anymore, and what I have done is build up some, stone. And that way, some of the tunnels are exposed. And there is still a way here to get on top here and get inside the tunnels down there. I assume some phantoms might spawn at any moment. A creeper. I haven't actually seen creepers in a while. Okay, when we go down here, there is something I want to show you. Because I uncovered a dig site. Look over here. You probably have seen this already in someone else's world, but look at this. Got an ancient... This looks like a rib cage. I think this is where it ends. Gotta be real careful when digging around ancient fossils and all that. You don't want to damage them. But yeah, this is like the size of a giant whale's rib cage, like a blue whale or something. And I'm not sure what to do with it. I was thinking of... I can't keep it here, like I'll never find it again. So I'm thinking I'm going to dig all of it up and maybe repurpose the bone blocks, because I don't know what to do with it otherwise, but it's very cool. It was completely encased in stone, but once I hit a certain block and I saw a bone block sticking out, I'm like, oh, I've definitely found something here. And then both of those tunnels are supposed to be attached to the same system, but I don't know. Not sure. This is also a little messy, but just wanted to make it at least safe to traverse. Bear with me here as I try to do my best to remember this design that I found that I really wanted to use for a ship. So follow along with me. This is just to prevent the boat from rolling over, of course. Got about 9 blocks of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Got an upside down stair. Then a fence gate. And then another upside down stair. Well, even if it looks nice, I'm not able to put the support struts there because they're gonna get in the way. I need some slabs here at the top. Up to there. And the same on the other side. And one slab here in the front. Not there. That's going to be my bottom layer. Going up like that. And let's try just to do some oak. Okay, it comes out to here. Comes out to here, so 3 blocks of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4 empty. And then wood again. There's going to be some internal storage in here. And in the middle, I'm going down here. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a log. And then this again. Here at the end, I'm doing a stair. And then I'm filling this in with some upside down stairs. Okay, so a bit like this. This wood sticks out one. We've got these upside down stairs, the same width that all these slabs are down here. Do one wood here. And I think I want spruce here. Like that. Okay, on the third layer, gonna do an upside down stair over there. I could do that in oak, but we'll see how it turns out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And a slab. Upside down stairs, wood and wood on both sides. And this goes in 3 wood blocks. And then a stair. And so I've got here stair, wood, and then another stair, which I think I want to be pointing this way. And then I want wood, wood, stair, wood, wood, stair. So I have this upside down one, 2 wood, stair, a slab, another slab, and a stair again. And then another wood block. And we'll end it with another upside down on the other side. I'm going to close these, what I designated as interior, with some oak trapdoors. Like this. They could open and you could actually access stuff inside. I'm going to put a stair here and another log up here. You could put another one on there immediately right after. This is where the mast is going to go. I'm going to do stairs right here behind the trapdoors. So we're going to have the stern here. In the front here. And let's see, 3 more wood, 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 wood. And here one and here one. And then at the back here, upside down stairs. So you've got kind of this thing going on. You could kind of see this as the, would that be the rudder? Anyway, you kind of see that that might be a mechanism there. And here we're doing some upside down stair, like that. And over here on this side. That. Actually, do we want to do it like that? I think we just want these to be like that. And then I can do a slab there. We've got this little indent there. That works fine. And that's 3 layers finished. We're going to move on to the 4th layer up here. And that's as tall as the boat's going to be, not counting like the mast and all that. So wood here and an upside down stair there. And then slabs going here. And slabs on these corners. In between here. How do we do this the best way? Probably like this. Stairs. And another slab next to the one you just placed. And here on the outer edge. Slab on either end. And then here I'll do a fence post and fence gates on either side. Well, make sure they connect. Otherwise it looks kind of silly. And not only is this your railing, this is also your way of stepping onto land from your boat. Doing stairs here. And slabs behind that. Here a stair, there a stair. And upside down stairs across here. Maybe I want these stairs like this. I think that's a little more natural. I don't know. We'll see it. How it looks later. I've got a log here and this fence post. I believe the plan is to then have a fence gate attached to that, but we'll get to that in a moment. And then I have some spruce trapdoors. Not only are we going to place some here around the outside. See, they can flip up like that. So it's a little detail and an extra bit of railing, I suppose. Put a trapdoor here and use some dirt to put that on there. So you've got some storage here. What I like to put in there is a bed because that's something that's missing otherwise from the boat. And then right here I can put a barrel, like so. Or you could put it sideways for the texture. But yeah, that's some storage right there. And you could also, in here, you could put barrels, but I've got a different idea as well to place there in a moment. Here at the back, we're going to do 2 stairs, a slab in between, and that's the back side done there. I want some more logs. 1, 2. Is 2 high enough? It needs to be at least 2. 2, 3. That might be the height that we're going for, and then I'm going to go up with walls, red nether brick walls, because I like the look of those. Here at the front, I'm doing a stair. So this one is empty. I'm gonna maybe put a lantern here for some light. Stair, slab, slab. And that should be our front. I've decided I wanted more contrast, so I think I'm going with spruce logs here instead. Could also do dark oak. And I've got some red nether brick walls, so make red nether bricks with nether bricks and nether warts together, and then make some walls out of the those bricks. And then I'm gonna need to pillar up here. It's gonna for the mast here. I'm gonna need to go 10 blocks high. And then block on top. Here on this block, this wooden block up top, I'll put some fence. I think 2 is enough. On this block as like decoration, I'll put some buttons. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going out 1. And I most likely won't be needing any more nether brick than that. And then for here, I wanted another oak fence gate. This is like, is this the rudder? It's the part that you actually push or pull to the left and right in order to change the direction of the ship. We moved a bit down there. That will change the direction of the ship. Okay, the sail may be a tricky part, but let's get that out of the way as quick as we can. I'm gonna do 3 here. Gonna go here 1, 2. So I've got this going on. Then I want here. I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I probably want to go 1 there. In this corner, we're doing here 1, 2, 3. 1 in and up. 1 in and up. I'm just doing this in white right now, and then you can always sprinkle some light gray in to make some variation in the color. Or you can do this with a different color wool if you want, of course. Next to that, I want to do 1, 2, 3. And then 2 up here, and 1. I want to go 1, 2, 3 over on this side. 1, go out here 1 more, like so. 1, 2 at the top there, 2 here, 2 here, 1 there. I'm not sure if you're quite seeing it the way I'm seeing, but oh, looks like a W shape if you kind of tilt your head. So that's that shape right there. Gonna have to do a little bit of climbing here. But then 1, 2, 3. And 4. Okay, that should be pretty good. And I'm gonna come out down and this way 1. And that's the major shape of it. And then what you want to do is make it a little bit more pleasing. You can use some light gray wool, and I will also use some diorite, which sounds wrong, but it's the best thing that I have that's like a white block that can kind of fit in there. I'm using polished diorite slabs because it looks just a little bit whiter than the regular. So it matches a little bit closer with the wool. Okay, my sail looks a little bit like this now. I think it looks just a little more interesting than it was before, but you can always play around with it. I'm also going to hang a lantern from this mast up here, if I can reach. Don't forget that if you're playing on easy, normal, hard, anything but peaceful, you might have mobs able to spawn on the sail. You could mitigate that completely by putting some carpets on top. And I'm also making a little flag here in the back I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And I wanted to do orange wool, but I don't have any right now, so I'm gonna substitute it for brown right now. So 3 fence posts, 2 brown, the one there, and then some light gray mixed in with it. One there, and another fence post on top of the ones that were already on the fence posts. I need a slab that can mix in with this, so I'll use wood, I suppose. There, that doesn't look too bad. But we're not done yet. We just still need to finish up the interior. Over on this corner... Is it this corner right up here? No, right here. I want to do 2 fence posts, and I can't go much higher than that. And then I'll place a campfire on top. And let's do another one next to it, if we can. And then I'm slapping them with a shovel to extinguish them. This is like a little overhang thing. And what you can do is you can actually put some fish on it, some raw fish. Make it look like it's drying. From this height it's a little tricky to see. I'm also hanging a cobweb here. It's the closest thing to a fishing net that I've got. So, and then I could put one in one of the holes. Other things you can put down there, of course, are barrels. And here I could do the same thing, where I could put a campfire in, extinguish it, and then put some fish on top. There, and it looks just like some fresh caught fish. I'm stuck in the net now. I think my final touch here is putting these fence posts at the front and a fence gate attached to either of them. There. It looks almost like a moose. Like on the front, you know how they have the wood carved statues sometimes of like a mermaid or something, or an eagle. This one looks kind of like a moose with those fence gates. Well, now it just needs to get into the water. And normally I sometimes see when a new ship gets put in the water, they splash it with a bottle of champagne. I don't have champagne, but I have the closest thing to it. So there we go, that should do it. And now to push it in the water. Another detail you could add here is I've got some iron bars here and an anvil. It looks a little nicer if it's a damaged anvil or a very damaged anvil, but I don't have one. But this could be like an anchor. And I have a piece of rail here. If you want it to go like this, you need to put a piece of rail on top of this first. And here as well. And then remove the top one, and this will stay diagonal like that. And a lever. And now it looks like it's maybe some mechanism for raising or lowering your anchor. And there she is, ready for her maiden voyage. The only problem I perceive is that I don't know if there's actually any sea out there. It is mostly just rivers. And as always, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. This recording's gonna have a bajillion cuts. Ow.